Car insurance often feels like just another unavoidable expense, but it doesn't have to be. Imagine Sarah, a single mom living in a bustling city. As she juggles work and parenting, every dollar counts. One day, while reviewing her finances, she notices that her car insurance premium seems excessively high. Frustrated but determined, Sarah decides it's time to explore ways to cut down those costs. The first step for Sarah is to research discounts. She learns that many insurance companies offer various discounts for things she wouldn't have considered. By bundling her car insurance with her home insurance, she discovers she can save up to 15%. With a little investigation, Sarah also finds out that taking a defensive driving course could net her another discount. While resistant initially, she decides to sign up when she hears that not only will it save her money, but it could also make her a safer driver. Next, she considers her driving habits. Sarah finds a program offered by her insurer that tracks her driving through an app. It monitors how she drives, looking at things like speed, braking, and time of day. Knowing that the program rewards safe driving with discounts, she makes a conscious effort to drive more cautiously, all while proving that even young, less experienced drivers can be safe behind the wheel. In her quest for savings, Sarah contemplates raising her deductible from $500 to $1,000. Though it sounds daunting, she learns from Consumer Reports that this change could lead to an average 20% drop in her premium. Sarah weighs the risk, realizing that while she would need to pay more out of pocket in the event of a claim, the savings over time would be substantial. Being cautious, she keeps an eye on her liability coverage as well. Sarah is aware that reducing the maximum liability might lower her premium, but she hesitates. A friend shares a cautionary tale about a serious accident where the damages exceeded $100,000, far surpassing what her state required for minimum coverage. This moment of reflection makes Sarah realize that while saving is important, protecting her future is crucial too. Finally, Sarah recognizes the necessity of shopping around. She could stick with her current insurer after all the adjustments, but she recalls hearing that other companies might offer better rates. Instead of using one of those comparison sites that bombarded her with spam in the past, Sarah decides to reach out directly to several agents. This personal touch gives her confidence. She doesn't want to miss out on any potential savings from undisclosed discounts. After a few days of exploration, Sarah sits down with the quotes. Her heart races as the numbers reveal significant savings. By utilizing discounts, adjusting her deductible, and ensuring proper coverage, Sarah has successfully slashed her car insurance costs by nearly 30%. With her newfound financial wisdom, she reflects on her choices, grateful for the small steps that not only saved her money, but empowered her to take control of her finances. In the end, Sarah walks away with an important lesson. A little research and some simple adjustments can lead to substantial savings. With these strategies, she plans to keep her budget in check while enjoying the peace of mind that comes from being a savvy consumer. With her new insights and a victory under her belt, Sarah knew this wouldn't be her last financial battle. She began applying the same diligence to other areas of her life, realizing how often she'd shrugged off expenses as fixed and unchangeable. One evening, over a simple dinner, she reflected on her recent triumph. With the car insurance savings, she decided to see what else was lurking in the shadows of her budget. Next on her list was her monthly utility bills. Sarah had always simply paid whatever the bills read without questioning them. On a whim, she gathered her old statements and started comparing her costs. She stumbled upon energy-hogging appliances that had extended their lifespans into obsolescence. Inspired by her car insurance experience, she researched energy-efficient replacements that would not only improve her household's efficiency, but could also potentially save her an additional 20% on her energy bill. Setting aside a weekend, Sarah organized a friendly neighborhood gathering. She invited neighbors to share tips on energy savings, and once again, a community exchange blossomed into a well of valuable knowledge. A neighbor introduced her to the idea of a home energy audit, which not only revealed areas for improvement but also connected her with local programs offering rebates for energy-efficient upgrades. With a bit of elbow grease and an upfront investment that would later translate to reduced bills, she transformed her home into a more sustainable haven. Empowered by her experiences, Sarah turned her focus to her grocery bill. She had often resorted to impulse purchases during stressful days, finding comfort in the instant gratification of snacks and treats. With purposeful strategizing, she began planning her meals weekly. Sarah scoured her favorite recipe sites, only to discover that cooking at home not only saved money, but also fostered creativity. The thrill of inventing leftover gourmet dishes turned mundane meals into culinary adventures while slashing her grocery expenses by almost 25%. Empathy struck hard when she realized that many of her friends and fellow parents were in the same financial boat. Inspired by her journey, she created a monthly financial wellness group. Together, they discussed everything from budgeting their money to finding entertainment that didn't break the bank. Sarah organized outings that utilized the city's free events and was even able to leverage her barter skills by arranging a clothes swap, enabling every mom to refresh their wardrobe without spending. With each small victory, Sarah not only fortified her finances but also built invaluable connections with her community. Sally, another single mom from her group, revealed the power of negotiating medical bills, while Marcus shared his experience with consolidating student loans for lower interest rates. The pool of knowledge blossomed as they came together to share insights and tackle their expenditures collectively. Finally, on a Sunday morning, as Sarah sipped her coffee, something clicked. Financial literacy wasn't just about saving here and there, but about instilling the confidence to understand, investigate, and make informed choices. By educating herself and sharing her knowledge, she empowered not only herself, but those around her. As the week drew to a close, Sarah found herself reflecting yet again on the meaning of self-sufficiency. Each area she tackled led her to one profound lesson. Small changes create ripple effects. With determination, research, and community support, anyone can take control of their budget and transform their financial narrative. Now, Sarah wasn't just a single mom making ends meet. She was a savvy financial navigator, charting a course toward a secure future for herself and her child. In the end, Sarah learned that true financial smarts come not only from cutting costs, but also from fostering a mindset of continuous learning and community sharing. This isn't merely a lesson on saving money. It's about embracing the power of knowledge and collaboration in the ever-evolving landscape of personal finance. So, are you ready to turn your financial tide? Every small step matters.